What's up, Blockheads? We're up here at Seminole Harley-Davidson, and we're going back into the performance center here. You guys can probably guess what we're doing based on like the title of the video, right? So we are doing a 131 kit in the 2020 Softail Low Rider S. We're here with Chris, who's you're the foreman, or what is it?
Service manager, foreman, kind of whatever I need to be.
So yeah, this is the 131 kit. Essentially, we come with cylinders and pistons. Pistons are in the box. 517 cam. You went with some black push rods and lifter block covers, so we're gonna put these on as well. We got a 64, I believe, 64 millimeter throttle body. We're gonna do an S&S oil pump, S&S cam plate, and you decided to go with a black S&S air cleaner cover. I believe these are better. That's my own opinion. Other than that, this is essentially the Harley kit right here.
Look at that. Yeah, that's massive.
See what it does, and we'll show numbers when we're done.
All right, guys, so we are to the point of
Get the tops off.
yeah, and
Take the cover off and put the bolts in the pan.
Yeah.
Let's not forget to tell them.
let's see it in the time lapse. I'm getting shit already. I gotta clean these bolts. Yeah,
Always
man,
clean
I
your
saw
throttle
that.
bodies, guys. Always
that.
clean your throttle bodies.
That's crazy. So dirty.
Yeah.
What's the next part we're kind of doing, I guess? So we're taking off the rocker boxes.
Yep. Dismantle the rocker boxes. Now we're going to take the heads apart. Take the heads off. Cylinders, push rod tubes, and push rods. As a matter of fact, these will come out right now. Not sure if we were going to reuse those or not, so we'll leave them right there.
You don't want to drop them in a pan?
No.
No.
You can throw them in the pan though.
I'll have to clean them up. I'm good. Oh, no way. All right, so this is the old one, the 114, or I guess half of the 114.
That's the stock one.
It's the 131.
Not with the fingers.
Normally you gotta like finagle it slowly until it gets all the way to the other end.
Damn, nice.
We're gonna gut this for you.
She looks like she doesn't have a heart.
Nope. It's kind of the heart, I think.
Yeah.
Baby Eddie, fail tower, please.
That's enough. These are gonna go flying, and so will the screws. We were starting the beach cam up already. So this is your inner bearing surface. It looks fine. These are your lobes. Each one of your lifters rolled on these. We're just looking for any excessive scoring or anything like that, which this looks fine. And you could definitely see where it was riding heavier, but that's normal.
What are your thoughts on braking period? Off of camera. So basically, it's kind of like a bearing removal tool, but for the...
If you notice, this spreads.
Right.
See right now, I'm shrinking it up. Now the bearing will come off, almost. That's all that. So you see the amount of bearings in there? Let me show you this one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's like double.
See the difference?
Yeah, it's like double the amount.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Very much so. And these are what we use stock, and these are just better.
All right, guys, so we have installed he has installed the S&S pump. Yeah, he's basically demonstrating how the pump works, spinning it around there. And so you were saying, like, the gearing just basically fits in and like squeezes it through?
Correct. They're constantly closing, opening and closing in different places. So this is closed up right now. This side's open. Oil would come in. This would crush it, move it through. But yeah, I mean, when you don't get to see an oil pump work, it's kind of neat to see it move. But yeah, it just moves at a much higher speed than we're moving.
Right, nice. Awesome, man.
Just kind of test fitting for the moment. There's no cam in there. How's that go, Mike?
Blah, 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 blah.
There you went. Dang, you had to be so tight. Hey, this O-ring was super tight.
Super tight O-ring?
Super tight.
Super tight?
Ooh, what
little
fancy pants do we got there?
Little interference fit on that inner one.
A little S&S.
Nice.
It's blue. There, that's better. Now we can put the camera in. Couldn't get that seat a second ago.
Yeah.
Right in front of me.
Oh, that thing? The thing about the lumpy
You know, the thing with lumps.
bump stick?
The lumpy candy looking thing.
Yeah. How's the clearance in that?
Look how they molded the case. And it just kind of
better than the
case.
old days. Twin cams, like the early twin cams?
Yeah.
If you tried to go too big
The
on the cam,
260 cam. The cam they made for it. You
Right.
had to cut.
it whacked the case.
Damn.
Yeah, you'd have to go. I mean, like, you want to talk about nerve-wracking, like, oh, yeah, here's this dude's model. I just go in there with a die grinder and clearance it.
Yeah. Here, turn the cam again, just to like, you were talking about the clearance in there. Nice. Oh, yeah.
If I pull this out, you can look on the inner part of the case. See where they actually machine that? Right, that's clearancing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things, like, you know, it's gotta be enough that it clears, but not too much that it's gonna crack.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to compromise the structural integrity.
Right.
Uh-oh, you're not supposed to do that.
What are we doing now?
Putting lifters in. Putting these into the hole. Look at that.
It's pretty satisfying.
Awesome. Yeah. Those are the lifters, also known as tappets. Why anybody would call them tappets, I don't know. But
Yeah, so whenever you buy the covers for those, they call them like tappet covers.
why do we call them tappets?
Do they make a tap sound? Maybe that's why.
And we're gonna use your regular push rods, right?
Yep. Fixed. Since the whole debate about fixed versus adjustable.
We're gonna talk about that.
If you want to. It's a debate that I've had with Eric He is very against adjustable push rods.
And some people have issues and some people don't. It's like anything else though. I'm critiquing myself here in my head.
All right, so fixing to put the first
cylinder, jug, the thing that the piston goes up and down in. Now I'm going to fit this into place, and when we do, you'll hear an audible click. Like I said, these aren't the easiest, so this won't go all the way through. I need one side seated, the other side has to stay open.
Okay.
Let's see if you can seat one. You don't want the opening down here. The opening should be up. So if you push that into the hole first, now I'm just going to push it down.
All right, guys, I couldn't do it, and I don't want to destroy the freaking piston.
That's awesome. I wonder how that's going to come out.
Fail!
There it
Lose
went.
integrity.
Did you hear it?
Yep.
Click. That was it. So there it is. That's what he struggled to do. Get that in there.
Shit was hard, man.
It's all right. When you don't know how to do it, it's a little bit tricky.
Yeah.
Ow!
All right, so what do you call that?
Just
thing you put around it?
Piston ring compressor, I believe. Yeah. Look at that first shot. That's rare. It's usually 2 or 3 tries before we get it right. You're cussing and swearing and you cut your finger. I'm kind of making this look easy. And believe it or not, that was first cut. I'm not screwing around here.
First try?
Yeah. All in your hole.
Go to your home.
Yeah.
Too good for your home.
For your home. No, I gotta start over. It bit me.
So you just setting the rings?
Well, I was trying, but see how that one didn't want to cooperate.
So what does this bottom one do that's all wavy?
This is the oil control ring. You've got 2 compressor rings, you've got upper and lower, and then you've got an oil control ring. This is kind of a scraper. Its main job is to drag the cylinder wall of any excess oil as it goes down.
So it's keeping it lubed, but it's not burning oil.
Yeah. In layman's terms, yeah. Always stagger your gaps, and always check your end gap before you start this, as you and I did earlier.
Yeah.
They didn't see that, but they don't see a lot of what we're doing actually, but they're just hearing us around and have fun.
But it's pretty serious business.
It is. Do it right or don't do it, you know? This gets loaded in here like that, and then we'll fit it into that hole once we got it on.
Push.
Yeah.
Dude, I sent a picture of the freaking pistons, and my friends are going crazy right now debating.
What are they debating?
Carbon buildup on the old pistons,
We need to do
ethanol
a
free.
whole podcast on ethanol versus unleaded versus the other one, corn oil.
Yeah, you could definitely do multiple episodes on all that stuff because people debate it so heavily, which is what's happening in the group chat right now, the Blockhead WhatsApp group chat. I was basically...
Shout out to everybody in the WhatsApp group chat.
Yeah, so I was basically saying, like, obviously, like, I'm going to trust you because you've been doing this for, what did I say, 20 years, and you said you're actually in 24 years.
1997, so do the math. August of 97.
And then you were talking about, you've been to multiple different schools, so you went to, like, SNS, Arlen Ness.
Oh, yeah. In fact, that was 2003. Hell, we could pull the shit out if you want to figure out what year I actually went. But, yeah.
Just saying you've got cred.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. I like to have fun. I like to be relaxed. It doesn't have to be serious. We don't have to be technical about everything. I think some of what we were having an issue with ethanol, and somebody sent a picture of spark plugs, right? That matched the pistons. And really, just to settle this, we're technically right. When you look at this, if you say, well, that looks like oil, technically, yeah, there's some oil in there for sure. But this white crystalline, this stuff that's coming off, I don't know if you can actually see this chunk on my finger, but this is from ethanol. See that stuff falling off?
Yeah.
That's byproduct from ethanol. And really the black is too. I mean, a lot of it is more ethanol than oil. But for sure there's some oil in there. Eric, I think is your name. You're right.
Yeah, Eric.
But yeah, it's just a byproduct. If like I said, if I had a set of pistons here that was running only unleaded, we could truly compare apples to apples.
Yeah.
But right now we don't. So.
Yeah. How does this impact over like a long period of time? How does it impact the performance of your bike?
In a really small way, it kind of actually adds to your compression ratio over time because it builds.
It builds compression.
Yeah, it makes your combustion chamber smaller. But really, it's carbon. It's not good. It breaks off. It wears your cylinder walls. It gets down between the rings and the cylinder lining, and then it just eats up.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard. It's very abrasive.
And so to avoid that, you were saying to run basically ethanol-free gas.
You can run ethanol-free gas every day of the week.
Yeah.
Run it.
Yeah. What was the combination you recommend? Ethanol-free plus
that's
avgas?
for like if you're running a high compression engine or you have pinging problems. Yeah, run unleaded gas and then run some avgas and put like a 1/4 tank of avgas to your tank of unleaded. And avgas is clean, doesn't have any ethanol, doesn't have any byproduct in it. So anytime you can run pure gasoline.
Yeah, nice. All right, well.
In any vehicle you own.
There you go, tips to keep your pistons clean. All right, new
Heads.
Nice.
Engine oil. Fouls.
What? The plugs.
Is it?
Let's get moving. Getting plugs in the heads. Yeah.
I don't start that.
My bad.
That didn't happen very easily.
Yeah, man.
I'll go underneath, see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna push up. See how easy I made that look? You wanna try it?
Sure.
Don't slip, because you'll scratch that.
Oh, shit.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Hey.
Good job. Good job. Blue is intake on these.
Oh.
Yellow is hot or exhaust. It's also longer.
So Eric, we're using solid push rods.
Yeah, look at that.
Solid, one piece. Nice.
Yep, Eric.
It's a name that keeps on coming up. I'll have to bring him up here, man. You'll have to meet him.
He's talking shit.
What do you call that?
That is a locker, a wedge.
Cam locker wedge tool. I love how you don't have to look any of these torque specs up. You just know them. I'm jealous. I always have to look them up.
Well, some of them I write down because it's easier to remember. Remember when I measured how deep that cam bearing was?
Yeah.
So it's 3737 plus the thickness of the plate, which is 5,000. So just add another 5,000. Yeah, you're looking at me like, right.
You've got it like Sharpie, like permanent marker on your cabinets. Yeah.
That's all I've ever done.
Love it.
Oh, we didn't put the 131 cover on there yet.
I mean, that's what I'm paying for.
I know.
I just want the cover.
That's it. I guess I probably should have started with that. We could have been done already.
Right?
All right, the anticipation is killing y'all, isn't it? What's behind this cover? It's absolutely nothing. So anticlimactic.
Originally, it was timing cover, right?
It was,
yeah. But they just continued it for like the aesthetic.
Yep.
It's very important you torque those to spec.
That's it, right there. Here you go. Let's get that blue shit off of there. Look, it's now a 131. We're done. That's it.
Hey,
done.
Good job.
Hey. That's it for today. All right, boys and girls. We'll see you tomorrow. You notice how this is like almost a triangle? Like it's a nice rounded triangle. That one's more of a Lego. Here's a Woods cam. So if you want to look at the lobe differences, that's okay.
Oh, damn, yeah.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I don't have a 517. Here's another. What is this? These are both TTS 200s. Here's a 447. That's a Harley 447 cam. Yours is a 517. Stock 447, which is like the next step up. This is a big step up from stock, and so is this one. You can kind of tell this one, the overlap is longer. See how this is wider and that's a little more pointy? The overlap and lift.
All right, guys, so we have gotten to this point in the video for today, and we're going to resume the rest of installing the 131 stage 4 tomorrow. So that'll be the next video that you guys see. So this is part 1, and we'll continue with part 2. Hope you guys have learned a lot of stuff in watching us kind of do this. Well, I keep saying us.
Hopefully you're having fun watching us.
Watching you do this. Yeah.
I mean, the whole point of this is to have fun. See how it goes.
I know a lot of people are really inquisitive about, like, you know, what's on the inside of an engine, and so, like, you're getting to see.
Maybe at some point we can do a whole Q&A thing.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And deal with that later, like technically technical.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Right now I'm trying to stay out of all that information because we're not trying to bombard you with anything. We're just trying to have fun and show you that it's fun and make an entertaining video while we do this. So.
Well, I guess on that note, if you guys do want to know anything specifically, be sure to comment, you know, down in the comment section below and let us know. And yeah, we'll maybe make that follow-up video with all the tech specs, technical questions for you. Y'all be sure to go give him a follow on Instagram. I'll put his name right here on the screen as well as down in the description below. So y'all can bother him with the technical questions. Appreciate the help today, man. Thank you. We'll be back tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like, hit subscribe, hit that bell so it sends you notifications of future uploads and activities. And catch you guys on the next one. Peace. That's what makes it legit right there.